Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to an episode of my time at Sandrock. Last episode, we did the Mole Cave dungeon with...
Howdy. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work with this Porsche Road project. I know it's a heck of a project, and it's eaten up a whole bunch of your time.
we did the Mole Cave dungeon with Bronco and Justice and Unsure. And now we are supposed to be making something to lure out Logan's goat. We're gonna pause for a little while, and the Mole Cave rune is now open. But anyways,
so I thought I'd get some of the other builders to give a helping hand this time. We're finally ready to start reinforcing what we've drilled out. We're gonna need some regular shipments of steel frames. Once we've got that first round of frames up, we can get back to digging. I'm gonna put them up on the commission board, so get there bright and early for some extra dough. I don't even know how many we're gonna need. So just bring us some materials, and we'll make them ourselves. All right, well, I'll leave you to it. Thanks again for all your work.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna kind of concentrate a little bit on doing the upgrading our machines, because this is kind of what we've been waiting for, is this rune to open up. So we're gonna concentrate on upgrading machines and that type of stuff, and then we will... Well, I also want to get the holiday in. We have a holiday coming up soon. I mean, we are not at the point of no return. When it comes to the holiday, we're getting close to the point of no return when it comes to holiday. Tumbleweed Standard. Recently repugnant reflective rat relic recovered. Wow. Whew. In a surprise turn of events, Bronco the Kid's investigation has produced actual results. No, this is not a misprint. I'll write it out again. Bronco the Kid investigation has produced actual evidence-based factual facts. Not a complete failure, not a waste of time, actual case. Okay, you can undrop your jaw now. The details of the mission are currently classified, but we did manage to get a snippet of information from Bronco himself, who said, "Logan, he is so close, I can taste him." That's kind of like a growth. But anyway, to which this reporter responded, "You don't have to do that." Another twist. Bronco's escapades led to Lexi and the Civil Corp getting caught up in some sort of bandy rat power struggle between the Queen and a princess, also classified, which led to them defeating and subsequently recovering a rare old world AI mirror robot. The fate of this robot is still up in the air, but we do manage to get, if we do manage to get a handle on the former Killbot, we're sure to have gained a powerful ally in our never-ending quest to get fashion advice from robots. All in all, it has been a win for Sandrock. Most interactions with bandy rats end with items being stolen, and we walk away this time just a little bit richer. From the Civil Corp, after the precursory checks and cleanup, the Mole Cave abandoned rooms are now open for business. Head on in anytime you want to get some resources. As usual, there's a small management fee. And a letter from Ma. Glad to hear that Moose decided to back you after all. I know there were some moments when you were worried, but well, looks like he sees in you what everyone else does. A road to Porsche, that's something else. Sounds like the Free Cities are about to be a lot more connected. I don't know if you checked the news, but there's a lot of development in Porsche lately too. I don't want to stir the pot, but it seems they have a really good builder over there as well. A real dark horse. They just moved to Porsche because their pa had left behind some property, pick up a hammer, and now they're the best around. Maybe that you two should meet one day. That would be interesting. How are you feeling about the road? Good? Nervous? It's going to go great. It's going to be really hard. I want to hang with this. Some would be. I don't want to hang with some Porsche wannabe. That's us, by the way. It's going to be great. Next. Research Center, our advanced foraging machine. Today is the 8th. Today is Coco's birthday. We will give something to Coco. I don't know if we actually need points for Coco. I'm assuming we do. We're gonna have to build a Yakima station. Because it is such a long way, we're gonna only get over there and I only want to go over to way over there if I have the cart to put in. More Arvio, are you for real? I keep oh, next big thing. I don't remember what this is, but we'll go look at it. We're gonna go get commissions right now. We are still waiting for that. We're officially to the point where she literally monopolizes the board. It is just so annoying. Oh, I wish they would change this. I hope this is not something they do in Evershine. If every single commission is the same exact... Well, okay, they're going to probably have commissions. But I would be shocked if they didn't have commissions. If it is all literally the same person, like Grandma Lily or someone, I'm going to scream. Like, literally, well, maybe not scream. I will speak very loudly. Put it that way. I will speak very loudly. Well, we're going to do this for Penn, because I am just so tired of Heidi. I am, like, almost to the point where I am ready to just get a mod that makes it so she can't submit anything. Like, I am almost to that point. Because it is just insane. It is absolutely insane how much stuff Heidi requests. It needs to stop. And I get it, but even in Portia, it did not favor Albert this much. And she is the equivalent of Albert essentially here. Gust was like never on there. It was just like, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. Okay. It's like the Heidi rant we have to go on every single save. True. Fish. I know I have to go fishing. Roasted rutabaga. We need 8. Right? 12. Okay, we're gonna go fishing for 12 fish. This should be actually quick. So yeah, we're gonna hold on to the story. I don't know how long. I really don't know how long. I have to look at the calendar and then think about it. Because like I said, I really want to do the holiday because I do like, this is one of my favorite holidays. So I would be a little bummed if I missed it. So I'm trying to get those 4. Holy. Okay, well, we're done. Where was the 4th fish in that? I'll take it. But where was the 4th fish in that? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, moving along. 12. I am not even going to make this just because I did read on the Discord that some people, there are certain missions with Justice that, because we have to turn this into him and he'll say he'll meet us over there. There are a few missions that people wrote about on their Discord where they said that you needed to turn something into Justice, but then they partially turning in the item made it so you couldn't turn in any commissions to him. I don't want that. So we're just gonna not even make it. Why was that going off? I don't know. So we're not even gonna touch that mission for a little while. We're gonna wait for this to be ready and then go to Penn. I think mainly because I just want this to be ready. So does it tell me how long? An hour. Oh, duh. I only have, that's the only thing on there. I forgot I didn't take anything else for Heidi. Thought I took more for Heidi. I didn't. Waiting. Thought I took boards. I didn't. That was all part of the hissy fit. We are gonna make cocoa. Well, do I need cocoa points? That's the first question. I think I do. Yeah, we will give cocoa. That was what I needed to make for Heidi. We're gonna make for Coco the bird swing, I think. I think I do finally have that. We should any day be getting a letter from Fang. To give us, open up gifting for him. I hit the wrong button. Almost any day. So what we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna turn in the commissions. And then we are gonna go over to there. Well, we're gonna get the stories that are available. And then we will go to the mines for the night. So, okay, yeah, this is the holiday I want to do. I don't care, like I said, I don't care so much about here. You do this mission, which then Grace asks you to make something, which then the next night she wants you to go on a mission with her. And that essentially kicks off a set of events. And I don't know if you can stop said events midway through. I've never done that. So that's why I'm a little like, I think we're just going to wait for after the holiday to do it. Well, we'll at least wait. Well, let me look at the calendar again. So this is today, and these two are today, because now we're off on the schedule, which is fine because the missions coming up are long. So this is today. So we might do one normal day and then the mission with to find Logan's goat, and then kind of stop the story again. That's my thought at this moment. That is a train. Where's Coco? Way over there. Look at him. This way. Coco. I passed Coco. Oh, it's like, okay. Nope. I am on a horse, Coco. This is actually really difficult. I will say, oh my god, I need to clear out my inventory. I do like Coco's pathing so much better when you have him doing this, because otherwise he just kind of sits on the tree over there and that's all he does. I really do prefer the pathing that Coco takes when you actually have him working, because it seems more natural. Like the other animals are a little more spastic, but Coco, I actually really like the pathing that they kind of give him, how he just sits on a rock and then moves along and then sits on a rock and moves along.
You know, this scent bag uses yakmel fur and yakmel feces. When you use it, it gives off a scent similar to a male yakmel. Next time, just keep a little bag on your body, and wild yakmel will keep right away. But there's a limit to what they'll do, so don't go poking around in their face.
I know.
Oops.
Ain't never gonna try to anger one again. I tried to take a picture. It was all fine until the click. I literally saw its eyes change color.
Yeah, Flashing lights and sounds will get them going crazy. You're lucky to be unhurt.
It's just amazing how she was gone for literally a week and is now like a walking animal encyclopedia. Just amazing.
Yeah, we broke our own speed records for sure when we were running away.
It's like almost as if she went to college for biology. Like, wow, everyone needs to go to that course.
Next time, try giving a call like a rocket rooster. A quick squawk, and it'll cause them to disengage. Ever notice how the Yakmel keep their distance from the birds?
Well, let me try again. Squawk! Was that right?
Keep trying. If you run into more issues out there, come and find me.
Okay, I'm gonna sell these pick hammers. Yeah, Owen's a good person to sell stuff to because he pretty much takes everything. He really does. It's mainly the Commerce Guild and Owen. They take pretty much anything between the two of them. I think the store with the most money is technically Zeke, though. You guys have been ramping up searches for Logan recently, huh? Well, if you ever find him, tell him his grandma misses him. Oh,
Thank you.
that is so sweet. I love this lady. Hello, Deka. Moving along. We're gonna go, I think, back here. Hey, Andy.
Hey there.
What? Logan's goat. What do you want information about Randall? Randall.
See ya.
You wouldn't be withholding information now, would you, Andy?
Hello.
So there's a so the bounty hunter led you guys to another dead end, huh? Figures. You can't do anything nowadays on shoestring budgets. Next. Where am I going? Oh, up here. Oh, 10. What have you to regale us with, sir?
Hi.
Oh. I do sincerely apologize, Skinny. I should have fired that Bronco a long time ago. What? On whose authority? Do you really need to ask for authority to fire someone like that? Kind of?
Thank you.
Kinda, sort of. I don't know if I'm really liking him in that color. It does look... Is there really a color that suits Miguel? I don't know. I heard from Penn. We really should have spent more on a higher quality bounty hunter.
Bye.
Yeah. Trying to think what this is. Is this the thing where he wants us to meet him tomorrow in City Hall?
What wonderful timing! I was just coming to find you. You know, I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what I should do. Since Moose is gone, it's not like I'm desperate for investment, but what he said really stuck with me. Like, could I really have been that stupid?
Yes.
So I took a step back and really reflected on what Moose had told me. There aren't many tourists here. That's the sad reality, and is holding us back. Then I looked at my accounts, and actually my main income is from the locals. But it's not as if Sandrock is a wealthy town. I'm not going to be able to develop relying solely on visitors from Sandrockers. Then it struck me. If tourists aren't coming here to buy things, how about if we sell it to them directly? Send our goods to other towns.
Well, it's not his goods because he's still trying to profit off his sister. So what do you want to sell?
You know, I thought about it a lot. It's kind of hard to sell regional specific goods due to different tastes and lifestyles. You'll need a lot of startup capital just to make a dent. So I thought, you know, what do we have? My sister's pottery is perfect. She's incredibly talented.
I still don't know how I feel about him just profiting fully off his sister. I don't know, it just seems weird.
There are two main issues I see now, though. we need to develop my sister's skills even further. Pottery takes a long time to make. On the other hand, we need to be able to increase production if we want to export. Packaging is also a problem. Her work is delicate, and the journey across the 3 cities is not so delicate. So, I'd like to ask for your expertise. In all your research, have you come across any machine that could ease the burden and expedite the process for making ceramics? Or anything that can protect packages being sent out?
Sorry, it's not my area.
Of course. I suppose a builder is largely concerned with what's around them. Logistics isn't really your area. I guess there's a lot more to learn. Wait! The library and City Hall! They must have something there! Would you mind coming with me? I'd appreciate having a professional eye on my side. If you don't have time, I'm happy to go alone. Well, if you want to come, I'll be in the City Hall tomorrow. See you then, hopefully.
If you don't show up, you do kind of fail this mission. I don't know if that's still in the game. It was in the game for a long time. I'd be shocked if they got rid of it. Whether you still build the materials for him, I don't know. I would think so. I think you just kind of lose a little bit of point. This is just a follow-up with the mirror. I don't know if it's voiced. Yeah. So what I need you to do is take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. You need to take some time to self-reflect. Listen, pal. I don't think you're all bad. In fact, I see a lot of myself in... By the light, I just sitting here and think about what you've done. Ymir, yes, right back at ya. Good one. So many mirror puns in such a short time. Really? Gotta love it though. Okay, I think this is probably done. I don't think I have enough of these yet. No. So we're gonna just say we'll turn it in tomorrow, I think, or later tonight. So we're gonna go. Well, yeah, it just split. Yeah, this one's almost done. Okay, we're just gonna go to the mole cave. Yay! We will soon have to update our pickaxe. I was gonna chat. Hold on, we gotta go to the Commerce Guild because I thought prices were actually decent today. Oh, we pulled Justice off his horse. Sorry, Truth. Oh, we're gonna just check and see if the aluminum pick hammer is here. It is. I don't remember what you need to upgrade those. We can probably almost make it. We may double check real quick. Looks like you're doing some nice work out there with them Civil Corp pails of yours. No doubt you're here to thank me for cultivating you into the jack-of-all-trades super soldier you are. Well, I'm honored, but give yourself some credit too. You've learned quick and really took my advice to heart, unlike the other builder. Hey, he just has a thing for me on. It is just... There is no blinders to the hatred he has towards me on. What do I need? Aha. We'll start a sentence again. We're gonna need one of these. For I don't even think I can make it on here. Nope. So we need to get a processor. Okay. The aluminum is the final pickaxe or pick hammer for the game. So we will soon be in the final one. And then we move to bigger and better tools. Yay. know what I've noticed is, so for this one we have the mining extra, the bonus stats. It's really hard to get anything higher than perfect. I've noticed it seems like every other tier, it allows you to get rare. So some of these pick hammers are basically throwaway pick hammers. I've noticed that. Like it takes a lot to get them to the purple, and it just isn't worth it. Like if the aluminum or chromium, the chromium were not necessary for a mission, I probably would fully skip them, I think, but it's required to take down the bridge, I believe. The rubble on the bridge and then the stones. Oh, hey, Lumi. Sometimes in the mines, the moles would sing to me. They sing in perfect harmony. Surprising, since they have such moley voices. She'll be here off and on. I don't know if she's supposed to be there. That I don't know. Yeah, you want this one in as soon as possible. It is a hike to get here. So we need to concentrate on these because not only do we need that to upgrade our machine, we need 10 of them to upgrade the assembly station. Wow. We need... Yeah, someone told me to check this out in the comments. This is the same thing that has been here since full release. I have checked them religiously. And in my other save, because I'm clearing in the other save. I'm wasting time for the last mission. I'm actually waiting for my and Logan's first child to be born. That's what I'm waiting for. And then I'm doing the final mission. Actually, I had the baby right before I quit playing yesterday. It is my clone again. So no, that bug has not been fixed. I'm waiting for baby number 2. Because literally, I left the hospital or the clinic having baby number 1, and he immediately asked me for baby number 2. Fang at least gave me like a day off. But yeah, so far the babies are pretty much your clone. Again. The babies have... I made a point to give myself very distinct eye colors. I have not been... The baby has not opened its eyes yet. Other one that I can get like a decent look at it. But yeah, I think they are your clones again. Because the quick glimpse I saw, it was my eye color again. Just such a bummer. I want to have an adorable child that looks as handsome as his father. With those pretty, pretty blue eyes. Yeah, these are all the same. Pressure gauge. Yeah, this rune, a decent amount of the time, things really aren't buried. The next one, the next rune is even more so. Nothing is really buried. Which is kind of nice, in a way. The best source for these chips is most likely gonna be these the part containers. Yeah, you're for lack of a better word, your player magnet is pretty decent that some of this stuff just picks up. This is officially the point of the game where you will probably have so much sulfur, you will not know what to do with it. We will probably also start selling the sulfur. There we go. Yeah, this cave is definitely, or this rune is definitely confusing. You really have to pay attention to the arrows where they're directing you. And sometimes they also misdirect you. Or sometimes they are just flat confusing. Just very confusing. And you have no idea where they're pointing you to. Like, there has been, I would say, twice I fully just had to reset the floor because I had no idea where it was directing me to. Sometimes it does, the guiding thing does get confused. And it, like, one time it kept directing me to the room I just came out of. And it made no sense, and like the actual exit of the room was on the opposite side, but for whatever reason it kept directing me over there, and I'm like, why? And yeah, so you just gotta pay attention. And this is the only one that really does it. I don't know if it's just playing into the how confusing it, and like the tunneling idea, but I don't know, it's annoying. I'm gonna pop out of this. Yeah, this mine, I would say more than any of the other ones, does kind of, if you dig it out, it does kind of give you the idea that people did live here and possibly one. There's couches and stuff like that. We are doing really good on processors right now. We will most likely not be able to use all of our energy going through this. Yeah. You're going through it the first time, you will never really be able to, unless I just go bashing a bunch of this stuff, which you really don't need. Like, that is the kicker of it all, is you really don't need any of the metals in this one, because you get enough through scrap. So this one is kind of like, it's a weird rune. You need the magnesium, I think, more than the aluminum. But yeah, it's very strange. Like, there are very few times I have actually needed to come here for aluminum. Whereas, well, even actually the last two runes in general are both kind of like that. This one more so, I would say, but yeah, they both are a little like that. Over here. What time is it? 20. We've got time. We will probably also today do another yard upgrade because we do need to upgrade the assembly station. Where is that? Ah, chest. Okay, moving along. But this is a fun room. There are a few floors in here that are a little weird, where it is just a maze. That is a thing. And there are a few floors in which it can be very difficult to get the artifact you need. Like, it will take a lot of resetting. It's the, is it floor 7? It might be floor 7-ish. We're gonna get very far in this today. We may actually be able to almost do 1.5 runs through it. It depends. We also got a later start than I wanted. The floating galaxy is a very cool relic. Some of the relics in here are very pretty. The later game relics, I think, overall are much nicer looking than the earlier ones. Like, there are a few that... There's a few that make actually really nice decorations. I think in Portia... Actually, in Portia, there really wasn't that many relics that I thought were that nice looking. There were some that were very pretty, but none of them that were like overly like wow. This one, some of these are just cool looking. Like, I think the pagoda is very nice looking. Floating galaxy, like I said, is cool. What was another really good one? I think I like the ones in the next rune that are the vases, or vase. The vases. Those I do like. They are very pretty. They're like the equivalent almost in Portia of the dolls. How you only need the 2 pieces, but there's a bunch of them. Like, there's 4 different models of the vases. So it's equivalent to the dolls in Portia. The dolls were so annoying in Portia because it was like you always got part 1 when you needed part 2. It's just like it never failed. Never failed. And it's like no matter how many times you loaded and reload, the sundial is also pretty. And no matter how many times you loaded and reloaded and reset the floor, you always seem to get 1. Autumn to me was always the hardest. I never could get the autumn doll. And it just, I think there was a one save in which for Portia, I think the only way I completed it was through the relic trade. Which I hope they bring that back for Evershine. I kept hoping they were going to bring it back for this game, and it just never came. Like, you can see the board. The board exists where it probably is supposed to have been, but they never actually did anything with it. That's probably on this side. We're gonna have to go soon. I think the Dee-Dee's. I'm talking Portia, so now we're gonna go back to Dee-Dee's. The Yakimo cart is probably done for the day. Where is this? I'm just taking the damage. I don't care. There we are. And we're exiting. And we will be done. Yeah, we definitely got a much later start than I wanted. If you get there till at like around 11ish, I think. Like 11 o'clock, noon, you can get really far. I think I actually finished it when I did that. Let's see if I can hop on. Yeah. Ooh, so Rutabaga habitat. They do allow this one to stay open longer, which is good. Four processors, that ain't that great. The chips are all for the magic mirror. We will have such a surplus of chips. It'll be crazy. They don't, I mean, they sell for a decent amount. It's not the greatest. It's better than nothing. I'm just happy they sell. We will go to City Hall first thing. Is there someone here? No. Pen, but eh.
Howdy.
Yeah, I totally just like dismissed him as a boyfriend. I really have. I don't think I've really spoken to him at all. Just like, yeah, I'm done with you. I do feel a little bad. Oh, Gad. He's actually here really early. Would you like to watch me train today? I'll do 50,000 push-ups.
Farewell.
Sure you will. Gad is here a little early. Again, we are waiting until these are all done so I can move all of these because this needs order. Mole. I did create that. This is gonna fill up fast. That one's a little creepy, I think. Just a little bit. A lost letter. We still have one commission. This mission. See, this is a little too early. That's all we can take. We still have to turn in the commission to Heidi. We will start the bronze pipes. I'm actually going to have to make latches. Oh my god. How in the world? It processing overnight. Did it only do one? How? Is iron scrap broken? Iron scrap has to be broken right now for it to be processing. Oh, not just overnight, all day yesterday, and I got one latch. Well, all of our latches are going to these. We need to stop taking these. Well, okay, no, actually the board needs to stop only asking for that. That is what needs to happen. Because in my other save, when I was at this part, it was asking for this one. This one, it is literally only asking for... Oh, this did it again. We'll fix this really quick. We're gonna go really quickly upgrade the yard. Yeah, still this has yet to happen in my other one, in my other save. Never happened. I am on the last pre-credit mission. So we're at the end of the game and it has yet to happen. Never has happened. So this is a 1.4 problem. 100%. We will put this up just so I remember that's what we're working on. Alrighty. We are gonna buy this. Yeah, we're gonna probably buy another one. That's better. This should be good because it's the size of this now. So that is how big we are going to stay for a little while. We'll talk to Ged now. If you were not otherwise preoccupied. This is not voice. Mon ami, pleasure to meet you. Oh, Do not concern yourself with going of myself. A humble mole such as moi, well, I am far more concerned with the greater picture. You see, yes, just a simple mole popping in for a visit to visit his good friend. Do you need something? Well, now that you ask, I'm here on behalf of the Z Princess and my fellows. You see, our people, they are not very rich. That is to say, très miserable.
Oh, that's how it is.
Us moles are simple people. We do not want for such, but even still, we are suffering. We have liberté, fraternité, and égalité. But our chateau is without a gâteau. Put simply, because we have one extra mouse to feed, our economic situation has become unsustainable. I implore you, my good constructeur, introduce me to your mayor. Perhaps we can come to a conclusion of mutual beneficiality.
Thank you.
Thank you, mon constructeur. I shall follow your footsteps. This is gonna probably collide with the Arvio mission. Kind of always does.
Howdy. This sermon is off the rails.
The future of our world depends on us.
It always does. Just look at him running. I love it. Let's see. Will it give us Arvio or Trudy right now?
You came. It's good you did, actually. There's a lot of books here. I've been reading for hours, and I don't feel like I'm even getting anywhere.
Sure.
Would you help me look on those shelves over there? I'll check the rest.
Oh, we're just gonna go right to where it is. I think it's this one. It's this one or that one. Overview of ceramic crafts. Looks like a book shows some signs of wear and tear. Perhaps Amira can read this? Check what's inside. Glazing process. Depending on the methods of firing, the glaze can be applied in a variety of ways. Fully glazed, half glazed, unglazed, thin or thick. Or thick or thin. Even the type of glaze itself can have an impact on the products created. Firing process. And pursue the precise control of temperatures and the success rate of firing. Most ceramics are fired in a temperature controlled kiln, so the final piece is a flawless artifact. It is interesting, but probably not. So it's this one, I think. Application and hazards of plastic. Plastic was definitely a common material, and perhaps it can help us out. Check what's inside. Plastics can be made in many ways, from blow molds directly into shapes such as bottles, barrels, and to inject mold directly into the variety of complex shapes. According to the records, when goods manufactured become commonplace across the world, there's needed to be a safe way to transport goods throughout the world. This became troublesome, and as many valuables were damaged in the process. Foam plastics. That can help Ari and Amira send out their ceramics long distance.
I found it! I found it! This book says there are some glazing techniques that can be made with a specific glazing machine. Apparently people in the old world use these kind of machines to mass-produce ceramics.
Wasn't that the book I found?
Using this kind of machine, Amira wouldn't have to spend so much time on each piece. Wouldn't be so tired. And would be able to focus on increasing her skill. Although, I still don't know anything about how to deliver them. At least we can help my sister improve her craft. Did you find anything interesting? Looks like this foamed plastic can protect packages. Precision instruments. Fragile items. Fragile items! That's it! It ticks all the boxes. What would I do without you? By the by, do you, perchance, know how to make this foamed plastic and the glazing machine?
If you give me a diagram, I can make anything.
Hearing you say this puts my heart at ease. Well, leave the diagrams to me. I'm on it. Thank you for coming today. Just wait for my word. When the time comes, I'll definitely need your help again.
This mission always seems to come at the most inopportune time for me, so I can't wait. I do think it is timed. Running around, in we go. It's so good to see you. And who is this delightful gentle mole with you? Allures. Who is this visage in front of my eyes? With the dawn, the sun rising before me, a splendor. Well, isn't he adorable? My mind gets ahead of me. I am Ged, mon amour. I am here on behest of my people, les moles. Oh, well, we are obviously in your debt. What seems to be the problem? Yes, this is why this is early. This is really early. We are poor people, although we are no longer at the mercy of that dastardly rat crane. Our economic situation is dire. My beautiful mayor, perhaps you can find it in your heart to help your subterranean comrades. Wow, comrades. I don't know where I even got that from. And not for nothing, no, our paws are your paws. Of course, we can help, but what can we do for you? I hear you having problems with plants. We can dig them all up, very cheap. Let's put a pin in that. No, right, I hate that idea too. Are you accepting applications for at the whack-a-mole machine? My friends and I are exceptionally hard heads, and might I also add you don't have real moles working there. Interesting observation. Say, you're in the mountains. Do you ever find anything useful there? Alas, I do not. Despite our endless digging, I can see the mountains are bare, save for the abundance of relics, ores, rare metals, and sometimes gems. Indeed, it is obvious we have nothing we could provide for you. You know, Ged, I'm sure we could somehow find a use for some of those things. Medu, Mayor, are you as sharp as you are beautiful? Magnificent. I can see why the people of Sandrock worship you. Is he being sarcastic? No, he just really likes this. I would never be sarcastic. Look at my face. This is my serious face. Well, if that's the case, we can certainly come to some sort of arrangement. Arrangement? Right. Mayor, I must tell you, Princess Lumri already has my heart. Although you are a magnifique woman, there is an important decision, only I cannot take so lightly. About the mine? Oh, but of course. Perhaps we could arrange a trade. Sandrock Relic relies on ores and relics for its development. So we can work together. We can get a flow going through. Through. With, of course, us paying you for your efforts. That seems like an acceptable situation. As they say, moles love goals. What would you have us do? How would we begin this? As you say, trade? Well, what do you need to get your ores and relics to town? Now that I think about it, it's hard for us to bring the ores to the surface from the depth of the mines. If we only had a mine cart, that would work on the leftover rail system already in the caves. I'm sure Lexi could build one. I guess once we have a mine cart, we'll be able to send some of Heidi's construction crew down to rebuild some of the rail system. No problem. Well, great. Well, I'll discuss this with Heidi and send you a diagram. Fantastic. I will dig on over and tell the moles the good news. We will see a brighter day soon. We will get that tomorrow. That is to get your ore contract, which we will never have. Yeah. We may be able to do a few machines. I would be shocked if we couldn't. Hello, Sandy. Oh yeah, I forgot we upgraded. I'm like, wow, this is really big. Clear. Oh, we already have enough, right? Yeah. That worked out. What does it take to upgrade a U? 10 chromium steel plates. Okay. What do I need? Well, we should be able to get this now through scrap. Keyword is should. We're going to make a round of this again. And we're going to make a round of that again, I think. this is fine. We're not gonna be able to finish that part today. I am I think we're just gonna go. Oh, I can make that. We'll make this really quick. And go turn this in at least. And then I think we're going to go back to the mole cave. There is another mission I see. Probably just a
What if we get attacked?
Oh, yeah.
Sensible. Or
What if we get
worse,
attacked?
lose our jobs.
Oh, Coop. Heard you and ran into some bandy rats. Tough little mutants. I ran into them once in some rooms when I was young. Had to give up my favorite hammer at the time to get out of there. Bloodstone songs.
Thank you.
Too bad that don't count. We're gonna go make him a bloodstone saw really quick. Might as well. Oh, you're not gonna allow me. Okay. Oh, wow, almost 700 water. Seriously? It took up until the very late game for me to finally reach a point where I had that amount of water. And like I said, I am... Oh, we need to clean up my inventory. Oh my god. I am at the final pre-credit mission right now. That is how long it took me in the other save to get this much water. Did nothing different. Other than upgrade that. I do still think that water tank did eat a bunch of my stuff. I really do. I think when it upgraded, I think it ate the product instead of getting it into my inventory. I really do. I'm gonna leave that in stone. It technically is metal. We're gonna just put this in here. That what's the lost letter? There's one that's interesting and then there's one that's stupid. On behalf of the Vega 5 Aquarium, I'm writing to complain about you're using a fish for we thought fish so okay, so this is in reference to something that you get as in Portia for, I believe it's not completing the fish collection. It is, I think, donating one of each type of fish. It's not the king collection because you just need to donate one of each type of fish, and then I think you get another reward for donating one of each king. I don't remember. It's been too long since I played Portia, but you get a fish sword as a reward at some point in the game for the fish stuff. We thought fish sword was just some kind of word mix-up referencing swordfish. We don't want you to using any of our fish as weapons. Excuse me. Dangerous and irresponsible, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. We will not be honoring any of your other orders, and your payment will be refunded. Sincerely, on behalf of our fishy friends, Adam Tilden, the Reef Guy. Your slogan, the only place where you can tune a piano and a tuna fish, is insulting again. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, I'm like pointless. Whatever. It's just, again, a reference. Okay, we're gonna go over to the ruins. After I get the scene. I might also really quickly go to Hugo's and get that extra
Steady now, Elsie. I'm worried you'll spill some.
Get the other smithing whatever.
Don't worry, Ma. I just gotta tell Daisy what to do, and she'll get to it. She's real good at it. She'll fly it over to a surrounding village in no time.
How wonderful. So, can she bring it all the way to another city-state for us, too?
I don't know. They ain't a migrating bird, so they ain't built to fly those kinds of distances, Ma. But she can take you on a ride somewhere if you like.
Oh, with my old bones? No, dear. I'm just happy to be down here with you.
There's only one more Daisy scene to get. Daisy does now. Originally, she kind of just disappeared, and that was it. Daisy now can be seen roaming way over here. I don't even think we can get there yet. But that is where Daisy can be found. I totally got confused where I was. She can be found there most of the time now. We have a little bit more to go in the story to get to that. Okay, we're done. Everything is upgraded. Yay! That was really high pitched. This floor, huh? There are certain floors I don't like. This is one of them I don't. This reminds me of like what were they called? A Minecraft dropper map. That is what this room. Did I get it fine? It's just a book. It's like another story. I think it has more of a point than the other one, I guess. It's whatever. But yeah, this one reminds me of a Minecraft dropper map. Oh, I'm at the bottom. I'm just like digging, just like me. Helps if you pay attention. I will say it does feel really weird actually going through a mine, as I have been just clearing, like just literally clearing runes for a really long time. Like I normally never buy any of the stamina stuff in the vending machines, and I've actually been buying it a lot just because I'm just waiting for a baby to be born. Or I still kind of am now, waiting for the second one. It's just like waiting for babies to be born. So it's like I don't really have much to do because we're just waiting for the baby to be born so I can finally do the final mission. Or the final pre-credit mission. And yeah, I've actually been buying the stamina. I never do. I've been buying the one that's the full. It is taking a long time to load this one. But I've been buying this one. This one, and then I will sometimes get this one. These two to me are not worth it. This one is. On the whole, that one, the last one's the most expensive one's the only one that's worth it. Because like I literally wake up, do my commissions for the day, and then just head over to the mines, get Logan's line for the day, and off I go. Moving along. Yeah, we will not be able to probably finish those commissions today. It's fine. Yeah, I am going to have to think about when I want to turn this in. As I said, normally, since we're a little ahead of the Elsie missions, because I held that one mission for an extra day, which I do think the mission I held onto is actually a much better flow than how it is actually written. I think I will probably be doing that from now on. Yeah, see, this kind of makes it think that people actually lived here. Like these little setups. But yeah, that holding off on the Moose's arrival and the upgrading of the train station was probably one of the better ideas I've had, because it definitely makes this part of the game much more enjoyable. Just the flow of it, how the missions come down the hatch. It has a much better flow. And I do think, and because as soon as I finish the other save, I am starting all over again. Because that's just what I do. I might take a little break and play a different game for a little while, but I don't know, there's just no good games out right now. We really are in a good game drought right now. And the only other game I have like the slightest bit of interest playing is not even really a new game. It is Satisfactory. Totally different genre of everything. But yeah, that's the only game right now that I'm like, that sounds interesting. I'm like, I'm asking it for Christmas, so because it's too expensive. $40 for a game to me is too much money. I don't mind it for Evershine because I'm backing the game, but for any other game, $40 is way too much. Like it just, I think mainly because I think of this game and I think of how many hours I got out of it. And then I think of games in which I spent a decent chunk of change on and the lack of playtime I have in relation to it. You know, I think the only exception is The Witcher 3, but I also got that game for $5. So well worth it. I think I'm at like 900 hours on The Witcher 3. And that's like 2 playthroughs. So, I mean, The Witcher 3 is a commitment to get through. Well, it can be. If you want to do the true completionist route and literally finish every story, then yes, it is a commitment. If you don't, then you could probably get it done real quick. But it's like one of those, it's kind of like this game. Why would you want to? When it's such a story. Oh, this is the level I don't like. Layer 10. This is the one I almost always have a really difficult time. I'm not gonna even get it. Getting the artifact I need, because there are so few patches. We will get this. But this level is difficult for that. Because this is the level that's probably going to be the exit. This one you will probably have to reset a bunch of times. Yep, it's the exit. Yeah, that I wish they got rid of that level. And we're done. Windy Sonata. Where is it? Oh yeah, I did get that. Okay. We'll just get the spots and be done. What is that gravity? Ooh. Moving down. It's down further. Okay. We will see how we do with artifacts or the relics. I may just go to the museum and just build a bunch because we have a lot of discs. 'Tis all. Leaving. Yeah, like I said, that's a fast rune. It's very fast. I think it's the fastest. Because we're already done. Going back. One thing that I am not missing from the late game is the longer loading. It does take a considerable amount of time for the world to load. I don't miss that at all. You have to sit there and wait for the world to load for a little while. Yeah, see, it did keep the purple. When I upgraded it, it did keep purple. Which is nice. I do like that that does that now. I don't have enough latches. Okay, well, we're going to be stopped on iron latches. That is ridiculous. We need to stop taking them. Okay, well, that is what it is. I'm actually going to retrieve this and build the other machine so we can maybe turn that in. Oh, they're still going. Yeah, this is officially the first time ever that I have to make the latches. You are witnessing it. And all my saves, I don't even know how many saves I've had at this point. You are officially witnessing the very first time I ever have to make a latch. This is officially a recipe I've never done before. And it's really sad. It is so sad. What can I make on here? Prime manganese. Yeah. Well, we're going to do a round of manganese and then a round of steel. Yeah. And then the next time we'll do... well, we'll see how much copper we get. Next, I need to make 10 chromium steel plates. Right? Yes. So we will make that. The mission, that blocks it. Actually, it's coming up, but it's actually a decent way away. So we are ahead of the game. Relics. We will put that up, eventually. I don't think we have enough room. We need to upgrade the house too. We really need to upgrade the house. After I finish this, I don't think we're gonna be able to turn it in tonight. I think this is for Trudy. Yeah, she's already, yeah, we can't give it to her tonight. It's fine. I think I'm going to pause really quick and I'm going to move stuff. I'll be back. Okay, well, I'm back. I'm not going to lie. Oh, you have a home. Mistakes were made, and I accidentally deleted their houses. They have houses now. They should be going to them. I went a little overboard. I made a big house and everything. Didn't mean to. I, like, paused, and then I, like, just got into things. That was the one I didn't delete. They have all houses inside. So, here we are. So this is gonna move because this item's gonna go to about here. And so these are just gonna move down. So now we have a 3-bedroom house. I do think this is probably gonna be the biggest the house is gonna get. We may add a second floor though. So we have this, which is ready to go over that way. We have those. These I condensed. These I put here. And then these machines that we don't use as much go back here. The horse is there. Degas. Here are these. I have no windows. This needs to move. I didn't know how big anything was going to be. So that is going there. This, I have room for macchiato inside. I just, yeah, so here's our board now. All of our artifacts are hidden. And then inside, I did decorate. We are not at 100% right now. We need to get some of this and some of that, which isn't that bad. Luck is easy. We need just to go buy a couple things. And then, what was it? Defense. We can go buy a couple more rugs. So here's our main room. This is where macchiato will eventually go. Here's a little kitchenette. Not its final place. This room is eventually going to probably be a bedroom, or is this going to probably be a sitting room, and then above here is going to be a bedroom eventually. Here's our room in here, and yeah, I don't know where the stairs are going to go. We may have to make a little bit bigger of a house. I could put a stairway in here and have it be like right around here to go upstairs, and then move some of these guys up there. But yeah, this is our house. Not too bad. I need to move this in here. Just never move these. Never delete them on accident, because you will hate yourself. So is it the best house? No, but does it work? Absolutely. I put another case in here, so we will fill that eventually. But right now we're going to bed. I did go overboard. I didn't mean to go overboard. It just kind of sort of happened. And here we are. It is what it is. Yeah. But anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock. Next episode, I did notice that when you put your bed this way, it zooms in on your face weird. And it also, when Logan moves in and we give him a kiss, it will also zoom in on my face. I may have to move the bed. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock. Next episode, we may do the goat mission. We may not. I don't know. I first had to fix my toolbar because it's driving. It doesn't matter. I'll have to do it again. Yeah, we may do the goat mission. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I have to look at the calendar and decide where I want it to fall and how I think it will affect things and stuff. Because there's, like I said, there's another mission with Grace that officially sets things into motion. So we may do the goat and then hold on to Grace's mission for these 2 days, and then do the Grace mission on this day or this day. But yeah, I want to get the holiday in there. So I'm going to think about it, go over it in my head a little bit, and see when we want to do that. But anyway, so yes, I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.